Your poop will turn white.
Hey you guys, it's Simone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about the barium swallow test, basically the upper GI, because I don't see many videos about it. I guess it's really not that common. I guess everybody have the endoscopy. Don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's when you get put to sleep and they put like the camera down your throat and all that stuff. So I didn't get put to sleep. I actually so I went there on the, let me check my calendar because your girl be forgetting. I had my upper GI July 10th, and that was my second to last appointment for my checklist. And so once you get there, you have to get changed from the top up. They gave me a gown, and I asked them did I have to take out my tongue ring. They said no, because you know, usually when you have x-ray, you shouldn't really have any metal in your mouth because it can interfere with the picture of the x-ray, whatever. But since they was not really looking at like my mouth per se, I was good to go. So the first thing that we did was I actually stood on this like platform. I thought it was gonna break. I'm like, sir, are you sure I am good to go to stand on this thing? Because I don't want to be responsible for breaking this thing. I'm a big girl. He was like, you're fine, trust me, there's people who's bigger than you standing on the same exact machine, no worries. I was like, okay. So I stood on the machine, like this platform, and I faced the like the x-ray part, and he took a picture, multiple pictures of my stomach. I had to stand straight, turn sideways a little bit, all that good stuff. It was just really simple. And then the next thing we did was he asked me to swallow like this barium, this, you know, I don't want to say it's a chemical, but it's basically a chemical, to like coat your stomach so they could get a clear vision of your stomach, to check for any hernias and inflammation and all that good stuff that might be in your stomach. And so when I say that shit was nasty, that shit was nasty, you guys. But it was not as bad as everybody making it seem like. I guess a lot of people will gag from drinking it. It tastes like a thick milkshake with a chalky aftertaste, but it was not bad. It was like some strawberry pina colada flavor I had. I'm like, bruh, this doesn't taste like no damn strawberry pina colada. Excuse me, I'm just waking up. I'm freaking tired right now. Might have some bags underneath my eyes, but I want to get these videos out here for you guys before my surgery. Okay, so I mean, I had to drink half that thing. Like, I was like, he was like, drink. Then he was like, swallow. And then he was taking pictures. He was like, drink, swallow. Drink, swallow. That was like the worst feeling ever. It was so thick and slightly cold, but it was more lukewarm. But you had to honestly stop swallowing when he says stop, literally. So then he took another picture of my stomach, and then next thing you know, the platform, he said, all right, face the platform, and it's gonna slowly like tilt down. Don't resist it, just go with the flow. Don't try to like stand yourself up. So I had to hold on to the rail. I felt like I was on a roller coaster, you guys. Like, it was like just like that, and I'm like, bruh, this shit better not fucking fall down quick. So that was fine. So once I was laying down, I was actually able to see like the machine that he was looking at my stomach on. So it was pretty good. It was pretty cool watching like it go down my esophagus, go into my stomach, all that good stuff. So the next thing I had to do was, the platform did not rotate, like tilt side to side. I had to do it myself to coat my stomach of all the barium. So I went from my stomach to my left side, to my back, to my right side, back to my stomach, you know, just a 360 to coat my stomach. Then here come the worst part. He gave me back that thick ass milkshake and I had to lay down and swallow that thing, you guys. So he said take a sip, swallow, take a sip, swallow. He did it all over again. And I'm just literally looking at the machine as it's going down, and I was like, wow, like it was just crazy. So when I was standing up, I was here, and then the machine was here, right? So now when you lay down, it's above you, like the x-ray machine. So I'm a big girl, so he had to like literally like put it down. Not saying that because I'm big, he had to press it down, but I guess just to get a clear vision of your stomach. And then I was just looking at the machine. As I was laying on my right side, I was looking at the machine, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Now, the hardest part for me was when he wanted me to swallow string. Like, you know how you do a crunch and you like come up and it's like that strain feeling, like when you tighten your abs. That was to check for reflex, you guys. And it was just so crazy because he was like drink, swallow, strain, drink, swallow, like really fast, like drink, swallow, strain, drink, swallow, drink, swallow, strain, drink, swallow, strain, drink, swallow, strain. I could not keep up with him. I was like, sir, you're going too fast. He's like, drink, swallow, strain, come on, it's gonna be for your reflex, blah blah blah. But it was just crazy just watching it go down. I'm like, yo, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I got it mixed up. So the thick one, he was just still doing you know, just taking a lot of pictures of my stomach. Then he gave me a watered down version. It was really watered down, like it went down like water. And that's when he had to check for the reflex for me. And I passed out with flying colors. I didn't have no gag reflex from it and no all that good stuff. Then after I did drunk all the barium and all that stuff, he actually was like, okay, we have to wait until it goes into a smaller testing and then the test will be done. So I'm looking at the machine as he's doing it. So he tilted me back up. So I was like at an angle. I was really like this. So he took me back up, right? And then he would put the machine back down. He put the machine back down, then he took me back up, and he was like this, you know, like, you know, just to get the barium to go in my small intestines, because that's where he needed it to go. So I had to also do another 360 rotation. He took a lot of photos of my stomach. It was just so crazy to see how big my stomach actually were on that machine. And I'm like, bruh, to me it looked big, but the photo was so enlarged, so I was not really able to know if it was so big or that was just me thinking it was really big. It was just crazy watching that. And that's basically it. Once they went to my small intestine, because you can actually see it going down, I was like done. Literally, I was probably in there for like 30 minutes max, because there was so many photos he had to take. That's it. So I was told to drink a lot of water after the test. I was starving, you guys. I didn't eat nothing. I couldn't eat nothing that day. Couldn't drink nothing that day, that morning. I had to stop at 12 a.m. and my appointment was at 10 something. I'm gonna show you like a picture of how, like a video of like a small clip of how the machine and stuff looks so you can see what I'm talking about. But I was starving, and for that to be my first meal, bruh. And it was hot that day. It was really hot, so I couldn't drink nothing. I couldn't have my shake, couldn't have some water, none of that stuff. And I was like, yo, it's too hot out here for me to sit here and be walking to this bus stop and cannot drink a drop of water, an ounce of water. Yo, it was crazy. And so I had to up my water intake. So I'm usually drinking like 65 to 68 ounces of water a day. I try to get in my 8 cups, but sometimes it'd be a little bit more than 8 cups depending on the size of my bottle. So I had to add like 3 more cups on top of that. That was the hardest thing ever. And I had to do that until all the barium was out of my system. You know all the barium is out of your system when your poop is no longer white. Yes, you heard me correctly. Your poop will turn white because it's coated with that barium. It's probably fully white, but I don't know about y'all, but like when I'm flushing the toilet, I always look, and I was like, whoa, this shit is actually fucking pure white. So I say that my poop was white for like 4 or 5 days, you guys, and it didn't make me constipated at all. I don't know if it's because I had more water than I usually drink, but it's really important for you guys to drink water like crazy to get that barium out your stomach. But if you went to the one that you go to sleep and they put the camera down your throat, you don't have to worry about, you know, like any poop, because they're not using barium and all that stuff. But if you have the barium swallow test, your poop will be white. I'm just letting you guys know now. And that's basically it. So I got my results back, I think it was available like the next day, but my surgeon didn't release it to me until after my appointment. So basically my test came back normal, and I'm happy about that, because if you have any like inflammation, you have to get treated for that. So that's like a 2-week treatment, and then you have to schedule for another upper GI, and I was scheduled a whole month out, and to be honest, I was not trying to wait a whole extra month to get another upper GI scheduled, like seriously. And if you have any hernias, they will like fix it at surgery, but I'm good to go. That's what I was saying to like my doctor, like, bruh, I'm only obese, like I'm mad freaking fat. That's it. I don't have no other problems with me. But that's it for you guys. As you already know, I'm gonna be doing another video. For those who was watching my Instagram story, I think just one more video to talk about, probably 2. I can't really remember, I have to check my notes. So until then, if you have a barium swallow test, leave your experience down below, because for me it was really not that bad. And if you have the endoscopy, I think that's how you pronounce it. If you have that, please let me know how your experience was with that, because I know you had to get put to sleep. And until next time, you guys, talk to you guys later. Be sure to hit me up on Instagram at curlygirl_getsfit, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Bye.